So today I'm going to give you 5 things that I use every single day when we homeschool. Welcome back to One Home. As you can tell, I am not Brittany. I am Bailey. I am our homeschool specialist with One Home, and we have really wanted to reach out and give you this great resource to help you with your homeschooling, whether you're thinking about homeschooling or you are homeschooling. We just want to be a help. So I'm going to share some of my tips and tricks and how we homeschool and our daily routines and all of that over here on this channel as well. So first thing I want to talk about is what we use to homeschool. First thing is reading skills. And honestly, I just found this book at our local bookstore, but I really wanted something. I have a 7-year-old, she's in 1st grade, and I really wanted something that she could open and do herself. So I found this book, and it is reading comprehension. So she just reads the story and she answers the questions, and guys, she can do this herself. She can go open it, read the directions, and she can do it herself, which is exactly what I wanted. So this book, Reading Skills, I'll try and link it if I can find it down below. But it's just something good for her to be able to take ownership of. This is her book. She reads the directions. She does it all by herself. So this book. The next thing that we always use in our homeschool day are One Home's daily task chart. This is just an extra I printed off because ours has check marks and stuff all over it. But this is the One Home's daily routine checklist. We use this every day as part of our morning routine. The kids can go through and do it themselves. And also we use One Home's daily reward chart. We use this in school for a good behavior chart. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes, one for every day. It's perfect. So we use this so we can track good behavior, good habits. But this one is strictly for school. We have one for home for chores and things, but this one is strictly for school, and we keep it in her notebook every day, and we can just make sure every day we're hitting all the good habits that we need to have and good attitudes, because that's very important in homeschooling, is to have a good attitude. The next thing we always use is, of course, our curriculum. I wanted to go over our curriculum with you guys. We use the Good and the Beautiful for most of our curriculum, and we love it. The main core subjects for math and for language arts and reading, we always stick to the Good and the Beautiful. It's just something we love, the Good and the Beautiful. It ties in nature, family. They really focus on those 2 core things when they're writing. And so this is our very used school book, but we just love the Good and the Beautiful, the way that they do their activities, the way that the book is laid out. It's pretty hands-on. It's not just, here, do this worksheet and this is your lesson. It's very hands-on, and we enjoy that, and we're big outside people, so my kids love all the nature. But what else we love about the Good and the Beautiful is it touches so many different subjects within one subject. So like if we're doing our English, they also put art and they put geography and history all into different lessons sometimes, so it's sort of like an Easter egg when you find something. Here's an example. They put artwork in the language arts course, which we think is so important, and they always use artwork to help kids, learn adjectives and describing and narrating stories. They use art, and it's just really, it's a great thing for kids that are into art. And also we're in love with their readers. I mean, look at this artwork for their readers. It's just good, wholesome, family-oriented stories. It's just all beautiful. So that's what we use for our language arts curriculum. This is our Bible curriculum. But it's not just Bible. It's a 5-day study for each day of the week, and it is journal entries from other kids, imaginary kids, but it's journal entries from other kids that write stories in their journal, and there's a a Bible lesson that goes with it, memory work. But what I really liked is it also has a character study each week. So each week they do a different character study on being obedient and honest, and it's not just Bible history facts, it's how to use what we learn in the Bible in everyday life. So for our science curriculum, we usually do gather around, or we do the good and the beautiful. So that changes. So I don't have a specific, we do a different unit study about every month or so. So I don't have any curriculum to show you that right now. The next thing that is always in my homeschool cart to use is a Dollar Tree dry erase board. Yes, so fancy, but I love it because we do not just school in a schoolroom. We school on the trampoline, we school in the living room, we school in the bedroom, we school everywhere. So this, it's $1 at the Dollar Tree. Go get you one. It's fantastic, and it just stays in my homeschool cart. And I have this little bucket filled with markers and all of our supplies that we need. And school goes where we go. If we want to do school outside, we go do school outside. The next thing that is always in my homeschool cart are manipulatives. These are our favorites. They are just little blocks. We use these for math. We sometimes use these for like my 4-year-old, for her to like learn colors, sorting patterns. There's just so many little things. Spelling, you can use these with spelling words. There's so many things that you can do with these. So these always stay in my homeschool cart. We use them every single day, mainly in math, but sometimes in spelling and other subjects. So these little cubes. Okay, last but not least, I always keep a board game in our school cart. I know, it sounds crazy, but I have found that keeping a board game in our school cart really breaks up some of the more boring activities in school. I mean, sometimes you're just gonna have to sit there and practice reading some words on different blends and sounds that you've learned. So I like to keep a board game in our school cart, and what I do is if I have, like on this lesson, it just wants her, for Nora, she's my 7-year-old first grader, they just want her to read these words. She gets very bored doing that. And it's a struggle, and I do not want homeschooling to be a point of tension in our house. I'll tell her to read 3 words, and then she gets to take a turn playing the board game. And I feel like that really just breaks it up. It may take us a little longer to get through the lesson. I understand that. But it makes it more fun if we put a game. So I'll change out the game every other day, every day. And games are really good for strategy learning. So I always keep a board game in my school cart. Okay, so there you have it. Those are our 5 things that we use every single day in our homeschooling. We always use a board game. We use these every single day, these little blocks. We use our Dollar Tree dry erase board. We really use this for every single subject. We love these. We use our curriculum and our reward chart and our daily routine list. So I will put links to what I can find down below. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more, just go ahead and click that subscribe button. And we will look forward to seeing you guys next week. Brittany will have another video next week. So, all right, thanks guys, bye.